something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That boo was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink them up.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, aka Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on ThisIs50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. You got Panama in the building, too. Shout out my boy Panama.
Shout out to Panama.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Hey, listen. I know you do a lot of freestyle with these young cats that don't understand what freestyle really is. I'm going to give some facts. See, when you get inside that mic and you get inside that stage, you better know what you cats better say. Shake a little parlay. See, they front on lines to try to say they can really spit. Multiply here and say they lyrical, but they suck as shit. Ka try to fly the roof off, they ain't doing spit. That's why I can't even listen to none of the way they spit.
Alright.
They taught me from Kim, they taught me since I was younger, G. Freaking Death Squad and all them cats were around me, B. Keith Murray, shout out to the Unk. He already taught the most lyrical rapper over here in the rapper stunt. Cause half of these kids don't understand what a real style is. A lot of cats try to run, try to get the real mileage until you knock them down for the grease. This is what happens every time they try to spit the streets. They don't know the codes, all they do is just lie. Put on freaking chains and thinking them boys can rhyme. I'm like, son, you cats be freaking dropping more dimes than freaking cashiers. This shit ain't even one fast here. They said they could rap against E, dog. I'm laughing at these rappers who think they can see me, dog. Cause all I do is just kill the shit. You already know Missy. And shout out to my boy DJ Thoro inside Mr. 50.
Okay, alright. Yo, you're the first person that I didn't even have to ask to rhyme. You just went right in.
Long Island, you already know.
I love it. So special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Yo, man, I'm Enjetic. You already know. Strong Island. Better stand the fuck up on this one, brother.
Oh, Enjetic. I like that. Now, you know what? Wonder, this is a new one, too. As of today, I'm holding artists from Long Island to a higher standard.
Ooh, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear.
Hold on, let me tell you why. And you better know who I'm talking about. Because the God MC is from there. Who's the God MC?
Rakim.
Oh, okay. Okay. And just recently, I don't know, you know, if you really, you know,
Intuitive?
Intuitive.
Yeah.
We just lost a legend, Granddaddy IU. He was from Hempstead, Long Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Granddaddy IU. We had this album called Smooth Assassin.
Yeah.
It was on Cold Chillin' Records. And I encourage anybody, if you're into good music, good hip hop, go and listen to that album. It's actually a classic album. You know what I mean? It literally is. So, I'll stand on that. You know, it's a dope piece of art, dope, great body of work. So. Salute to rest in peace, Granddaddy IU.
Yeah, rest in peace, legend.
Make sure you go check out his music. So listen, you're in the city right now. What are we promoting? What we got out? What's going on?
Yo, man, shout out to everyone. I got that new album coming out real soon.
What is it called?
What is it called? It's called freaking You Can't, shit. It's like three of them.
You can't remember.
Nah, I'm just joking with him. Right now. Nah, it's called Try to Shut Me Up.
Try to Shut Me Up? Okay.
That's why I did that.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, because I want to see you can shut me up.
Right, okay. I like that. Why'd you come up with a title like that?
Cause I'm tired of everyone always talking. Like, just shut me the fuck up. Say something. Say something with substance that I understand. Every time I'm listening to these cats, you ain't saying shit.
Right, okay.
Yo, I'm from the culture of hip hop.
I can see that. You named Death Squad, Keith Murray's from Long Island. I seen the guys.
But the thing is, check this out. My father was actually in the studio with Dana Dane when he made Nightmares.
Wow.
So they made me. You understand? My father's from Queens. My father is from Promenade, Queens.
Wow.
I am a Long Island born baby, but my father taught me everything before I learned how to even spit. Even from like a lot of these kids don't even realize to even know a man named K Solo from Long Island.
Yeah,
the cop of Suffolk County, I was known as a fugitive. Like, what's wrong with these cats, man?
I like this guy. He's holding on to heritage. I love it, and culture.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Yeah. It's a lot of greats, from Long Island. Leaders of the new.
Yo, wait, shout out to my boy Dinko D. That's my man.
Right.
That's my man. Shout him out, man.
Bro, it's a lot of, Long Island's definitely contributed to the culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, but shout out to Queens, too, man, because my family comes from Queens, too, man. Shout out to 50 and everyone out there, Lost Boys and everybody that did something.
Now, if anybody's watching this and they may not be familiar with you, or if they are familiar with you, and they may not have seen any visuals of you, right? So, if you wanted somebody to get the first impression of you, what video do you have out right now that represents what
Lock Us Up, that was on BET Jams and MTV, man.
What's it called?
Lock us up.
Lock us up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, why do we want to lock us up?
No, it's a mental game that people want to play against themselves and side with the government and everybody that sits here and lies and betrays. See, a real lyricist understands how to sit there and actually get to the person's mindset playing with the sonics.
Okay.
See, not a lot of people play with the sonics. People want to just sit here and rhyme.
Right.
You're playing with sonics. You're playing with people's minds. Playing with the brainwaves.
Right. I mean, you should teach at Harvard, man.
Hell no. I ain't teaching that. Even though, shout out, I was a national advocate for anti-bullying, so shout that out.
Okay. Salute that. You know what I mean? We don't fuck with bullies over here. You know what I mean? We deal with them accordingly. You know what I mean?
Accordingly
with the same
by
energy.
standards.
Exactly. Word. Well, that's dope. Now, I'm curious to know, like, growing up in Long Island, being in Queens, just being having respect for the culture. And your father was in the studio while Day to Day made Nightmares. Like, nightmares in the night.
Yeah, man.
Nightmares.
He tells me that all the time.
You know what's crazy, man? People used to get Slick Rick. At one point, people confused Slick Rick for Day to Day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they were both spoke with that, you know, with the English accent.
Nightmares
or whatever. But who were you listening to on your own outside of your father? Like, who were some of the...
For back in the day?
From back in the day. Before you decided to do music, what inspired you to want to do this?
I listened to, let's say, the Hit Squad. I listened to EPMD.
He kept it in Long Island.
Now let's get to Queens. Lost Boys.
Okay.
Even Underground 50 Cent. He was actually one of my favorite, actually, when he first came out for How to Rob.
Okay.
So I was peeping that hard body.
Right.
Even the record they did with Onyx that people owned.
Yeah, when it was on hockey sticks. Come on, that's why I wore the hockey jersey today.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, you talking to hip hop over here.
I loved Onyx. I loved him when he did that.
Right. People don't remember that. They did a fucking video skating.
Hell yeah, but he's sitting there and he was the goalie.
Yeah, they were
he was like
skating.
this. He was like, shit, I watch all this shit.
Dope. People don't do creative shit like that no more. You know what I mean?
They can't.
They just
do. They run around. They say the same words. These the same pattern. These the same lies. Shut me the fuck up.
I like that. Shut me the fuck up. I'm feeling that.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So those are some heavyweights, man. So I can see you got steered in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Well, I did records with Keith Murray.
Okay.
So then
Keith Murray.
The most lyricist.
The most lyrical.
Yeah, I had to shout him out. I had to shout you out. Okay. But yeah, that's like a brother right there. We did a record called
My radiant scepter radiant. No, it's Keith Murray.
Yo, let me tell you something. So when I was a baby, I was actually in Eric Sherman's studio, and I remember him going, doing the yeah, you know it. Ain't scared to show it. They did react because I remember seeing them.
Shit.
So they did react, but they did it. I don't know if they did the original one in there, but when they were in there, they were doing ad-libs to it and stuff like that when I saw him. Because I remember the game with the black tank top and all that. So shout out to Keith, man.
Shout out to Keith, man. Definitely. So let's do let's fast forward. 5 years from now, what would you like to be 5 years from now?
Honestly, man, I just want the culture just to move in the way that I remember it, and everything to basically for the kids to realize that right now they have the whole industry in their hands, and don't abuse that power because now you got to bring up another young youth coming after you.
Right.
That's one thing that I got really sad about in my time is I feel like we should have gave a lot more knowledge like the 90s gave us and the early 2000s gave us, because you guys gave us a lot of knowledge.
Right.
You know what I mean? Even the 80s. So hip hop to me, I just want the culture just to keep going, even for myself. You know what I mean?
Well, I would say my comment to that would be if you want the culture to continue the way you remember it with substance. Music teaches too. You're right. There are nobody's teaching nobody anything. Like I learned a lot from listening to KRS-One. You Must Learn. Remember that record?
Bro, You Must Learn.
I learned
Love's Gonna Get You.
Yeah, I learned so much from that record.
One of my favorite, Self-Destruction.
Self-Destruction, right. But my point is, if you want to see that continue, you got to be the influence. Don't be influenced.
No, I'm not.
You see what I'm saying? That's how that works.
I'm grown up in the era.
You like how I did that, Panama, right?
I'm grown up, but hold up. I'm grown up in the era where you don't want to sound the same as the same person.
Right.
It's embarrassing. It's called biting. Right. And then like, remember when I just freestyled for you when you're not even asking? They don't even do that no more. Right. Well, that's why you're here, man. You practicing what you preach. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing up here. You're practicing what you preach. Now let me ask you a hypothetical question. Go. If I say, yo, Enjetic, that's the name, right? Huh? Enjetic, that's the name, right? Enjetic! I'll say, exactly. You gotta say it with energy, right? You can't be like, energetic. You gotta say energetic. If I say, yo, I'm gonna produce this record for you, you can put any artist on this song. It's hypothetical. The artist could be dead or alive. It could be from any era of music in any genre. Don't have to be hip hop. It could be R&B, soul, calypso, soca, reggaeton. Spanish dance. David Ruffin and the Temptations.
Wow, Wow, David Ruffin. You know, Hit Boy just used a dope ass sample from
David Ruffin and the Temptations. The Temptations is one of my most favorite
I'm not
group.
mad at that voice, yo. You can't go wrong with David Ruffin. That voice was an instrument. Like he had an instrument for a voice. Yeah.
Now, if a rapper, probably be Pac.
Pac?
Because Pac is one
Sipping
of the most...
Hennessy on my way to Tennessee.
I'm talking about Tupacalypse.
Tupacalypse. Oh, they got me trapped.
They got me trapped.
Come on, baby, you talking hip hop over here now.
So
it's got me trapped.
So then
Tupac.
doing
okay.
that,
Brenda's got a baby, Tupac.
Exactly.
Okay.
Keep your head up.
No, I'm gonna go to the first record. I'm going to the same song. When I climb around, when I hang around, same song.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. I'm sitting here for a reason. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah.
All right, let's not get it twisted. All right? But anyway, continue.
Yeah, but that's like, you know, and then R&B, like I told you.
Well, you said David Ruffin. I mean, you don't get no souler than that. Yeah, I mean, unless you said Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson killed that Prince.
Right. Well, they do get more soul than that. Godfather of Soul, James Brown. Excuse me.
There you go.
That was blasphemy what I just said. James Brown, Godfather of Soul. Let me fix that up before everybody throwing tomatoes at me when I walk outside. Motherfucker, you forgot about James Brown. We don't need that. Word. So no, listen. If anybody want to get in contact with you, if they choose to do so, how can they do that?
Man, you better go on just go on my .com, Enjetic.com. You got everything in there. You got the shows, you got the Instagram, you got the Facebook, and hit me up.
Before we get out here, man, because I like you, man. I like your energy. You're energetic. Get it? See, I should be. Come on, I need a Netflix special, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Before we get out of here, I know you can freestyle. I heard that. This is the first time I've said this one. I want to hear something you wrote. Let me hear it written. Let me hear something. Every MC got that go-to rhyme.
They lock you up, they want to catch you, put you inside with a lock. It's mental block, cause all you ever hearing is a cop screaming lifeless. Now all of a sudden we think this priceless. Putting our tools there, be called crashing the crisis. Now they want to say how much they don't really care. Say they love us, but they don't love us anyway. Yeah. Here you go.
Okay. Long Island should be proud, man.
Hell yeah.
Should be proud. All right, so that's what it is, man.
Represent LI.
Before we get out of here, anything else you want to touch on, speak on that we then talk about?
Honestly, I just want to talk about an event that I'm throwing for Long Island.
Okay, go ahead.
So, me and Will Styles is throwing an event. It's a showcase for Long Island. Come out the Shakers. And you know what, man? I want to see my artists, the young guys, come out and actually have a chance to be seen by the majors. So I'm going to have Drewski over there, and I'm going to have On the Radar Gil over there.
Hold up, you're not going to have me there?
And
the fuck is going on with you now, Muscat?
And you. I was going to ask you. That's why I asked you. You want to be on there?
Like, come on, close mouth don't get fed.
I'm going to have him on there.
We eating, baby. See that? Close mouth don't get fed. See, now I'm eating. You see how that just happened? If I didn't say nothing,
I was waiting for
he was never going to say nothing.
Cause I'm waiting for you to say I'm going in there too.
I'm going in. All right, cover me. I'm going.
Cause that's the energy.
All right, cover me. I'm going.
That's the synergy. You heard? Energetic.
All right,
synergy.
so we there. That's what it is. But let them know the date. Run through that again so they know what it is.
January 19th.
Okay.
Yeah. So be there, be square, and I want to see real lyricists come out, man.
All right, that's what it is.
We are not playing with y'all.
All right, that's what it is. I
Strong
go by the name of DJ Thoro. Let them know the name again.
DJ Thoro, man, and shout out to my boy Voice Watkins. You already heard.
All right, that's what it is. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. That means get on one knee and kiss the ring. You got a ring on, right? Oh yeah, you got the ring on. Kiss the ring and pay respects. We out of here!